Canfield. I'm going to take a look at the show during the daylight. I have a driver here so that I can talk through. Again, we're on the perimeter of the show site, and we also have our escort Sage, who's very experienced. She got her first major here 10 years ago as a young dog. Actually, she was about 18 months old. So what you see in front of you is duck diving. They're going to be opening soon. There's a whole bunch of people. It's been really crowded there. It's popular. We've done it a lot. It's terrific. So we're coming in from the corner. And as I mentioned before, the show rings are spread out. So we'll kind of take a little trip around and see what they look like. Oh, here's one. We walked by that when it was empty. Try to get closer so you can actually see the people in it. Yeah, that's fine. Just go down and cruise down so that you're able to see the dogs. This is an exercise area. That's the main building over there for administration. And this is one row of RVs that are set closer to the ring. People come here for years, so it's almost like they have their own special spots. That's our handlers set up there. They're all out at the rings. The dogs have begun to show. And up on the left is a set of rings. You'll see all kinds of golf carts. It's almost necessary to have a golf cart if you have a lot of dogs. You kind of see here. It's our own self-made traffic, so you have to be careful. Okay, there we go. So it looks like Salukis are in the first ring. If you know about dog shows, this is an all-breed show. It's not just Golden's. Golden's show this afternoon, so we'll pick up some there. Let's see, what do we have? Mastiffs, I think. Looks like on the end. And then the dogs, the breeds that are queuing up right afterwards are... Hi, Antonelle. We're live on YouTube. We're stopping, making a pit stop here. And right behind, I don't know, let me see if I can get you guys to see if I can. Right behind, we'll go by the vendor area. I think I talked about that also, that there are all kinds of little shops, pop-up shops that provide the basics for the show and some extra fun little things as well. T-shirts, breed specific, lots of different leads. And so we're getting down to one end of the property. You can see down there, that's like vendor row, which is really cool for those of you who like to buy a lot of stuff. And you'll see here, there's a bunch of ag buildings. This is a milking parlor. Oh, there's a bloodhound right there. And got greyhounds over here. Everybody's just getting their dogs ready. They'll either be grooming them or prepping them. It's another row of motorhomes. People come from really all over the country. This one here, we know these people. Whoops, let me get it down to a little better. Lots of people up from Florida, out west. People travel a long way. They have health clinics here, so we can get eyes and hearts checked. Sorry about the bumps, but they don't come through and repave all of these.
Toy breeds in here.
Toy breeds in this building, so they don't have to show in the sun when it's hot. So there's rings in there. Then there's another set of rings that you can't see behind this whole RV park area.
Go down there. Boxers.
Doctor's down there?
Maybe. That's where boxers.
Yeah, you're gonna have to be able to turn around. So we'll just go down here and see. I think the boxer ring is running. I didn't check the program, but it's like some, I don't know if the labs are there or it's a flat coat. Let's see. Yep, boxers are showing. And can't quite see, are there Vigelas behind them? Yeah. So this set of rings is kind of on the outskirts,
Turn around.
the edge of the property. Ooh. That's the main road there. So you can see how big this place is. The Canfield Fair, which has been going on for forever, is in about a week, I believe. They have concerts. It's huge. We have never been, but we understand that it's a fantastic fair. Maybe one of the biggest county fairs in Ohio, which I totally could see. So we're coming up here on the Veterans Memorial, and that's the place that Sage and I took you in the morning before it got all crazy. You can see it in the daylight. Really very nice. They keep the grounds well kept, clean, neat. Grass is cut. Here, so here's the memorial. And then the little village up here. You'll see lots of kids here, families come. There's multi-generations in handling. Here's from the backside, this another set of dog shows. We'll get over there more closely. But this is a village, and we're gonna go by and you're gonna be able to see, just slow down a little bit. There's a train car right in there. Let me get that, see if I can close up. You can see the train. Obviously it's not functional.
Back there, you get there?
Huh?
Church.
A little church. Yep, exactly. Very cool.
House.
Very nice. A little schoolhouse. It's kind of like a miniature village. And again, not working. It's really just for show. Okay, now we're on the opposite end. Again, another set of rings. Looks like labs are being shown. So Labrador Retrievers in the one ring. I'm not sure who else is there. Maybe this is just labs. Always have a very large entry. And continuing on, still the edge of the property. I don't know how many acres it is, but
I have no idea.
so this building here, you're not gonna be able to see inside, but there's obedience competition inside there again, so the dogs don't have to compete out in the heat or the weather, as we had some rain the other day. Very typical for Canfield for us to have a thunder shower or two, but it does cool off the humidity. Again, we're coming up to another set of rings. So what they've done is really spread it out very nicely. It helps if you do have a golf cart, because if you're walking, you put on, I don't know, 20, 30,000 steps. But, and then clubs, individual breed clubs will have different kinds of activities, or they might have a specialty. And so you'll see they have extra tents set up, and they might have a breakfast or a lunch, or offer a dinner. And there's things that go on in the evening that are it's not part of the actual show, but the individual clubs can set things up. So you got somebody, lots of Airedales are a big specialty yesterday of Airedales. See them trimming. It's a little bit of everything all around. We're coming back up to where we started. Oh, you want to go back? Oh, that's right. Yeah, so behind us, this is, that building is actually part of the stadium, and we'll go back over that way because they still do have, what do they call it? Their
Karting.
Karting racing with the horses. So they have a barn up here, and we'll see them. I don't know if anybody's out. We'll see if anybody's practicing. They're not racing at the moment. They usually don't do that. They don't want to have conflicts, but get a different picture of the stadium. You can go up to the next little thing there. That's good. There's golf cart rental, which we have. Be returning that later today. So we haven't been down this. This is another row of RVs. We'll have to find out how many are here. We've parked in lots of different places. This is one space where we've been up in this corner before and liked it. We pretty much liked everywhere that we've been. Police have a little station here. This is the barn.
This is one of the barns.
One of the barns, yeah. Yes. For it's just go turn around in the corner.
The on-site mobile.
On-site mobile repair.
Yay!
Which we always need. Appreciate that service. Sometimes things happen. So now we're going more in the horse area. It starts to shift over. People come in, you'll see the barn stalls here. And again, they don't set these competitions up to compete with each other. We wouldn't fit. Let's put it that way. All right. And there is RV parking down here too. It's another set of rings. Holy cow. We haven't even been down here. See, it says Pony Barn. Lots of stalls there. Oh, this is ring 8.
Yes, this is the puppy.
This was
show today.
So this is the back end coming in. So yes, we've got beginner puppy. Jenny's showing showing a little boxer puppy. He's real cute. That's another thing that's fun. We end up seeing and working with all kinds of breeds, just helping out. And as you can see, more RVs. I mean, it's just everywhere. This must be the overflow lot. We've never been down here. We've never been parked down here. But enormous, just enormous. And I'll show you another set of rings once we get that.
Go up by Fast Cat?
Sure. Yeah, because I haven't been out there either. So we'll go by another activity, Fast Cat, which is where dogs racing straight, not against each other, but just on the clock. That's a ring. Let me see who's in there. Looks like the Bassets are up. Can't quite see. It's a small breed. Couldn't quite see who that was. More RVs. I think you're getting the idea of how big this place is. And truly in this area, this is all new build here. Beautiful buildings. Really nice stalls that they're expanding, which is kind of cool. They're setting up Fast Cat. They're not running it yet, but it's a straightaway. There's even vendors down there. Holy cow. I hadn't been down here. So it's one long straightaway.
It's like a dash.
It's like a dash, yeah. And you can earn titles. And then the other type of coursing ability is in a different, instead of speed, you follow this little, basically, plastic bag on the ground that rotates, or it is controlled by remote control. and the dogs chase it. We've got videos up of our dogs doing that. So if you're interested in coursing, lure coursing we call it, then there's videos to watch. And then, so this is the edge. We can head back now. That's really, you can see there's still lots of property here. I have to find out the acreage of this. One of the site guys will know, I'm sure. But really well maintained. There are some fairgrounds we go to that are in a bit of a state of disrepair. You know, it depends on the economy, and lots of small places which we really enjoy going to, you know, seeing our country from ground level. And so, hello, thank you. But we can also see in some of these towns that they're having some trouble. Now, this is a brand new building here that they built a couple years ago, and there are rings in there as well. It's fully air conditioned. In consideration of some of the dogs that don't do well in the heat, because this show is during the summer every year around this time, and it is hot. So very nice. And also groups are in there. I believe they're running all the groups out of there.
Yeah.
So special taxi service. They will taxi, and that means using a golf cart taxi, judges out of the administrative building to where they need to go. So the judges get a little preferential treatment, as makes sense. This is the other side. You saw the back side of the vendors. Here's our Java guy. And then, again, different vendors, different perspective. And then here's our food court. The fairs, people who do vendors fair, whoop, it does get bumpy. They contract with them to participate, so it's really nice to have that. Here's a jewelry designer, a little bit more specialty stuff sometimes for vendors. Our sharpening guys down there, one of our favorite vendors that has a little bit of everything that we always need is there. Here we are back around to where the police station was. We went in a big loop around this side of the property. And then we can swing by duck diving, because that they should be up and diving pretty soon. It's fun. Dogs enjoy it. Sage likes to go for the ride. All of our dogs are really good. That's one of the things we basically teach them early on. And then they can, I think earlier, if you saw somebody was exercising their dog with a golf cart, we do that as well. Having sporting breeds, they've got to really stretch their legs, and the big shows, this gives them an opportunity for us not to have to walk 100,000 miles, you know, or steps. So, okay, Jenny's going to try to get a perspective here to maybe see if we can actually see somebody diving. Dogs are really excited, so it's very noisy over here. There is music playing, but sometimes it's hard to hear because of the dogs. And our dogs get real excited too. So let's see what we got here. See if somebody, if they're doing a try it or... Hi, Steve! See if somebody's... see who's up here. Nope, that's all right. Oh, look at this little one. I think there is somebody up there on the dock, but with the way the sun is, might be hard. Yeah, hold on to Sage, because I think now she knows we're here. Okay, here this one goes. Nice jump. Very cool. She's starting to get excited. Just like, look at her. Okay, all right. Yep, nice and easy. Okay, all right. Yep. And we are back. Colonial Inn, back to our base. And then we'll check in a little later when Goldens are going. Thank you for watching.